Did you?
Yeah, I did still. I was doing donuts outside the station. You know, on the Lime bicycle.
Hey, listen, listen. No one drives in London no more, innit? Everyone's on bikes.
Bro, it's mad. I haven't driven up here in ages, bro. For like, it's just a gang, innit?
It's just bikes and cabs and buses only. And even that.
Testing. Am I in?
Yeah, you're in.
Sure.
Yeah. There you go. See. Cool.
Angle didn't look like it. Angle looked like it was lying still.
It's got you. It's got you.
See your knee.
Got you. London's the new Amsterdam, bro. Too many bikes everywhere.
Testing.
Alright. Get my
No,
juice.
just so I can hear it, and then it should be good.
Okay. Keep testing.
Testing.
Yeah, you don't need to. Can you hear me? It's good still.
Got red-handed.
Capture red-handed.
Capture red-handed.
What you doing, mate?
Just flew out here.
Just out here, yeah.
Flew me out, fam.
Flew you out?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. With the gang.
The gang. You know.
Sit down.
Oh!
Alright. Test your one for me, people.
Mic check 1, 2. Long neck bands on the mic.
What?
I know. What?
Yeah. All I'm gonna say before you start, you better swallow whatever's in your mouth.
So I had some chicken.
Pause.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
I say
Man said whatever.
Exactly, man.
I'm just saying, innit?
They wash it down. I think that's what it is.
Huh?
They wash it down. That's why.
Hey.
It's some chicken in it.
Imagine my boy
Meat.
got signed up to Grindr.
Oh, what?
My boy got signed up to Grindr by some anonymous Twitter.
Oh, really?
Bro, in the space of 9:30 a.m. to about 9:32 a.m. Man had 16 calls.
Hey, that's popular.
And man, we're not free that
Look there.
I'm joking. Man had guys hitting up on WhatsApp saying you're not gonna reply.
Ah! Hey, yo!
Yo.
That's wild, you know. That is wild.
At least he knows that he can swing both sides now, innit?
Oh, that's long.
That's it.
Nah, it's
I'd
long
rather
still.
not know still.
It's the unknown. To be fair, I know a couple PTs.
Mm.
Early days, people used to advertise the business on Gumtree, innit? Yeah, but then obviously they advertise it for PT service.
Is it on you?
Yeah, it's on.
Ah,
It's on,
cool.
it's on.
Yeah.
But they'll get inquiries for other businesses instead. Innit?
Oh, like Amazon drops. Like in terms of
What?
you know what I'm talking about.
No. Let the people know. But what are you talking about? Go into detail.
So Amazon drops where you deliver off a package. Husband's at work.
Oh,
wife picks up the package.
That
Picks up something else as well.
Picks up something else. See, I wasn't even talking about that. But
Oh yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Like other services like that.
No, just send a couple pictures of yourself.
Pay your membership.
Yeah. Oh, can I get a picture of your top off? Oh, can I get any pictures in your boxes? Oh yeah. Can you do some bicep curls? Like with just like your shorts on?
Alright, question.
Here you go. Yeah, I know.
Question.
I knew it was going this way.
Obviously, you're a PT.
Yeah.
You're into sports.
Yeah.
You got peak
Decent shape.
physical conditions. If you offered your services out on Gumtree, like a site like Gumtree, that is not really known for its filters, yeah. And someone asked for just a topless, a pic of your V.
Huh? I think my what?
A pic of your V.
Oh, the V shape. Okay.
Your D'Angelo V.
Kind of
Are you sending it?
For what?
How much?
You say how much?
How much? For what?
You wasn't expecting it, but he was just like, yeah, you know what, £100.
£100? I'm worth £100, bro.
No, just the V though. Just the V.
He's worth
It's It's my name and
man.
dignity, bro. You
Oh,
know,
man.
we're gonna throw more change than that, bro.
You know the minute that picture gets sent,
I
yeah,
know, innit?
you know it's like we're going live with our latest victim. See the camera start rolling
Oh,
in.
man,
Nah,
days.
mm-mm.
So what was you thinking when you said that? Nah, man.
To be fair, I'm scared of that sending pictures in general, bro.
Yeah.
Like even even if I was like my partner, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Cause imagine
What's she gonna do with it?
I don't know.
Just leave it open. Just leave it open one
Time, bro.
And then, around the friends, and then the friends see what.
Even what revenge porn's a thing as well, bro.
True.
Yeah, like
True.
one day, let's say you two break up in it,
True.
and obviously you broke up because you might have done the madness in it. You might have cheated on her or something. She's angry and she's like, "What?
What's going on?
What's going
on
on?
in the crowd, bro?
That's on the cloud. That's on Instagram. That's
You just
Put it out
scrolling,
there.
you laugh at someone thinking, who's gonna do
He's
that?
gonna-
The whole time it's you, bro. Nah, man.
Nah.
But obviously, if the police found out who done that,
Then they're
that's
in
a
trouble.
that's a criminal offence.
Oh, yeah, it is
your
now.
dignity is long gone by then, innit? Like, police or no police, yeah, my picture is now in so many different group chats.
But I feel like if that was to happen, just weather the storm, fam.
Whatever
Weather the storm.
do you say?
Next year, it will be irrelevant, fam. You just have to ride it out,
that's
bro.
what-
My man that gets
I was
recycled
just about
every
to say that.
years.
I mean, that's what you said. You
No,
thought,
man.
let's go
Gets
blow
recycled
up.
every
Nah,
years.
but that was something else, though. That there was something else.
Depends on the quality of your
Right?
photo, innit?
Fair. Good
Way.
way. But yeah, man, this is South of the River podcast. Here with your boy Shorts.
Long live bands.
Yeah, and we're joined by a
Not
special
not
guest.
Siddiqui.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
not-
real.
yeah, not-
Indigo
not
Indigo
Indigo.
Rojo.
Yeah.
He's not here today, man.
No,
He's not here today.
he's not.
But
But
he's
we got
here
the
in
new
spirit.
and improved.
Yeah.
That's it.
Out with the old, in with the new.
That's
Come
it.
on,
You know.
new transfer.
Yeah.
That's
JB, Jordan.
Yeah. Like that, man.
Nice.
Shout out your socials, man.
Track JB,
Yeah.
athlete,
Mhm.
track star. So scat me.
Mhm.
That's it.
It's race sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. Right.
Let's go.
That's it. He's coming through, man. He's
Coming through. Coming
Coming
through.
through, man.
Just getting my thing in it.
Saying prodigy, prospect.
Trying to be something.
Trying to make it in the game.
Just trying to be something. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Alright, cool, man.
Mm.
Cool.
To be fair, I do have a few couple questions.
What's that?
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, couple
You've been
questions.
waiting for this one. Still.
Yeah, a little
Wait.
bit. Because I've got small interests in athletics. Yeah. Small interests. And I've also been listening to another podcast recently. It's called Free Shots.
Okay.
And they had Dwayne Chambers on recently.
Yes.
And that was a
yes.
very good episode, to be fair. Very good
I've only seen snippets. I haven't watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good, man.
That was very good. He went into detail about his lifestyle
Raw.
and certain things happening because obviously everyone knows who Dwayne Chambers is. And
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start with. Actually, yeah. Let's start easy. How did you get into athletics? To start with.
Wait, I think back in about 2014, met Coach Donovan Reed. He was like an Olympian. He done it all, to be honest.
Okay.
Went to him. I was playing football at the time. Went to him with one of my cousins, and we were just training there for summer one time. It was like just only like conditioning work. And
Is
he
that
said-
books?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I remember. Yeah. I remember.
Come
I
back.
remember the time.
Yeah, come back. But the drills he had us doing, I was thinking, you know what? This ain't life, Got into the car after and I was like, bro, you ever sat in a car park? Session's done like an hour ago, you just
All the
sitting
cars
there.
are gone.
Bro,
The rest of the cars are gone.
just chilling. But yeah, we spoke. I must have done like one rep. And he's like, look, if you ever get bored of football or whatever, just come back, try this out, see where it takes you, innit? So, I can't remember when I went back. I think 2018 going 2019, that season.
Yeah.
Just tried it out. Then, we went like Belgium, went Budapest. And I think I ran like 10.5 my first season. It was like, fair play. That was a bit fun now. Try it again. Then
What's 10.5 like?
10.5. So,
That's
100 meter 10.5.
That's a good number, bro.
So it was like that. Obviously, me back then it was like just running in it.
Yeah. No, like raw, like
didn't think of it as a big thing. So
slapping your feet on the
just slapping
tarmac.
that track.
Yeah.
So like, I remember my first race, bro. I turn up, and I remember looking at everyone. I seen people. It was at Sutton. I see people just like looking like athletes, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm in that like
legit.
that cross gen of trying to be a footballer. So I rocked up with shorts, the long calf socks,
So done.
some tight Sandicos.
Oh,
Bro.
them ones.
Tight,
Okay.
I'm seeing Nike. I'm thinking, because I'm thinking I don't know what the sport brands are.
Yeah.
So it was actually quite hard.
Yeah.
I'm seeing bros wearing Nikes, Adidas. I'm thinking, wow, they got spikes.
Yeah.
So I've got the.
Oh, you screaming at trainers?
No, they were the Sandicos, but they were like.
Okay.
I'm sure they were like for golf or something. Cause bro, them things, they had. When you look at the track spike, they have a curve in it.
Yeah.
Them things were flat. So
Flat, okay.
yeah, it was just long, but yeah, in the end, got into it, started enjoying it, and then each season go by, times going down.
Yeah.
Started winning some like little championships here and there. And it was actually fun, you know. And I think for the individual, it's nice to come away from the team sport where you know football
I was
sometimes
just about to say that.
football sometimes you can get carried in that, or you could just literally have. I think for me, like you could have the time of your life, and then it's like there's still no recognition. But once you put in what you get, on the track, you know. So it's enjoyable.
There's no like, and the thing is, you know, it's you in it.
100%.
You go into a team effort, like you could do your max effort in it, but then you know it's a team game, and then the result could be a little bit out of your control in it.
Literally that.
But then, having said that, because I was gonna ask, obviously, the fact that it's a single person sport. Do you feel that, obviously, when you win, I'm sure you relish that the winning, the rewards, much more. But then when you lose, do you think it's equally as hard?
Bro, when you lose, sometimes like this season especially just gone. My gosh, some losses I took. Start of the season, I was in proper shape at the beginning of the season, but then I got hit by food poisoning. Fam, I ran hard. You look at the time, I'm seeing like the whole pack has just gone from me. Must have finished like 6th. I think I ran like 21-7 to open up with, and I was like, damn.
What's that on 200?
That was 200, yeah. So focus.
I was gonna say 100.
With 100, bro. That's a walk,
like,
innit? Nah, bro. So like when you lose, like you gotta have your head in the right place, innit? I think. Obviously, you can always finger point and be like, it was this, it was whatever. But at the end of the day, it's you, innit? You know what I mean? And I like that. It's tough, but when you lose, it's not like it's a team thing. You sit down and managers talk to everyone, but you know deep down, you gave the own goal away. Track is completely different.
Like when they say, whose man is that? But you know that was
bro,
your man.
Like, I saw it. Nah, bro, it's literally, as soon as that gun goes, everyone has the same, like, everyone hears that same gun. So it's until that line hits you and you get through that line, it's like, it's all of what you've done there, You know?
You know what I find so mad? That you guys, you train for how long? Just for what, 10 to 20 seconds?
Bro, it's mad, but it's life changing, man.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I think that's probably, my life so far, that's probably the biggest investment, like self-investment that I've actually looked at and thought, wrong. Do you know what I mean? Because you're talking about, once you start running faster and faster and faster, you're only changing your time by 0.0 seconds and stuff like that. So it's not like you go from 11, 10, unless you're like a young kid growing up, that's when you only see it and you're thinking, man, I can, by this certain age, I'm hitting it. But once you hit like a certain age, those 12 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds, and that's when you got, bro, you gotta have your head so screwed on here to get it right, you know what I mean?
Psychology, the physical,
bro.
To be honest, I think one of the hardest bits is actually the start, bruv. Like when you're on the starting line. Full starts, bruv.
Bro. Yeah, it's not nice. Still, I think I've had one full start in my entire life. I ain't told nobody.
Really?
I went Belgium.
Is that not? Did you not speak to the group chat?
Yeah.
I remember that. Cool.
Belgium. Imagine you travelled somewhere. And this is like my first season, innit? Travel somewhere and I'm thinking, cool. It was just like a little like closed off arena, innit? We're just doing our thing, whatever, boom. I'm hearing there's a little bit of prize money. I'm thinking, alright, cool.
Little change here.
So like, I'm nervous, bro. Back then I couldn't control my nerves. So it was like I was just shaking, innit? So it was weird. It was just me and a couple other like people, innit? Just from different places, Netherlands, France, all that stuff there. So I'm like, boom. Get into there. I'm like, are you Mars? Set. Bam. I lied and said my block slipped in it, but I fully pushed out that thing. Man, heard it was like mark, set, boom, go.
Yeah.
I was gone, so obviously I put up a commotion for about 10 minutes, thinking, nah, you guys can't do that.
Yeah, but he
Is
did.
it just me?
Deep down,
Bro, deep down, I'm thinking, listen, I came all the way here, bro.
You know as well that he's probably contesting himself, and they done VAR. They looked at it. See man push off.
Man, I remember to this day. I remember looking at the guy that was sitting there looking over the footage, and I looked at him and saying, like, "Please, bro." Like,
Yeah.
Bear in mind, he didn't speak English.
Oh, God
So,
damn.
he just looked at me like, "Bro."
I don't know for you, man.
Do you know what I mean? So like, when I made the eye contact with him and I saw it just wasn't happening, I was like, you know what?
Oh, peak.
Nah, that's my coach. Like, I think it was Dave that was with me. He was like, yeah. I said, let's just go.
Nah, man.
Just went and ate bare rubbish after that.
Yeah, I can
Felt
imagine.
rough.
I can imagine still. I
Felt
can
rough,
imagine.
Yeah.
Because you've done all them air miles just to kind of throw it away.
Eurostar, bro.
Oh,
Bro.
track miles.
Literally.
Track miles.
Bro, I was
Yeah.
fuming, but
Yeah.
I think that was probably like the biggest and the first learning curve I had where it's like it's your ownership in it. You can finger point at this and that equipment, your feet or whatever, but ultimately it's still you in it that's done it. Do you know what I mean? So I blamed everyone that day, except for myself, innit? Until I got all the way back to my doorstep and realised, boom, and I saw the money come out of my account.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that's me. Like traveling there, that's me, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
man.
Because I was thinking, you know, like just in terms of like you having that time to kind of think to yourself about that, you know, you're blaming everyone,
100%.
and you know, again, it didn't clock in your head until you got to your doorstep that you realized, you know, it's actually just me. As you said, like in team sports, you know, like if you actually did give away that ball, you know, a stray ball, whatever, you can kind of hide behind the fact that, you know, maybe my man didn't make that tap challenge when he's supposed to or something. You can hide behind someone else's mistake, but you're in the firing line.
You got that, man.
Yeah.
You got that, man. You literally just have to sit there and be like, cool, safe.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you know what's mad? I can
yeah,
actually still remember when they made that rule change from full starts. Before it wasn't.
I was gonna say, what's the yeah, because I knew they changed it.
Yeah, it used to be okay. You'll get a warning.
Yeah.
And then
they're militant with it now, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Bam,
everybody
out.
and you're out.
Yeah.
Imagine, yeah, because you go through different heats first, innit?
Yeah.
So imagine you blasted them heats, and then the final.
It's mad. It's crazy.
I would want to scrap you though. I don't care if it's my fault. I would want to scrap.
I've always said it, innit? Like, look, you will see brothers take it easy in the heat. Like they'll play it safe, which is like they'll wait for the gun
and then go.
They're not doing what they practice, where it's like on the gun, bang, type of thing in it. But you see me, I promise you, if I ever get DQ'd again, I'm still racing. Just don't qualify my time, but look, at least even if you're not gonna let me on a track, I'll find a way to run alongside, bro, just so I can have that that feel of I've come here and still ran in it. But bro, sometimes you warm up and you look good. You ain't touching that finish line, bro.
I feel like they should allow you to still race. Just obviously your time's irrelevant. Even if you win, your time's irrelevant. Actually, but then again, imagine you come second.
It's a psychological thing for all the other athletes as well, isn't it?
Imagine you're the second person and technically you've won, but someone just roasted you.
Do
you know what I mean? Someone just roasted you.
Man's still there. Bro, no, trust me, man. It's mad, like literally. Things are over once you full start, man.
Alright, cool. I've got one more question there. One more question, because obviously I'm gonna relate back to that podcast episode there.
Yeah.
So obviously, my man he has a reputation there.
Who's that?
Dwayne.
Oh yeah.
And obviously, apparently all that stuff happened to him when he first made the trip to the States, innit? Have you ever come across anything kind of similar in your time since you? Nah. Nothing's come close yet.
100%.
When you say come across, you mean like
maybe people have done
exposed
it or been exposed or been approached.
No.
Someone been like, hey,
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've heard of it, so I'm not gonna try to say it's not real. Look, you have some people that are dead hungry to try and get whatever it is that needs to take them from where they are to where they've been, because they've probably been here for so long.
Yeah.
But ultimately, mate, you get caught.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're doing it, you're gonna get caught eventually. You know, so it's like,
and it tarnishes your name as well.
bro,
like, it
tarnishes, man. But
Mm.
you can rebuild, fair, but
that's it.
that's years gone, innit?
That's years gone.
You
And
know?
then when sometimes when you look at like in Dwayne's example, obviously it cost him the Team GB as well. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't just him.
Yeah, he saw guys. They got the medal strips.
They got their medal strips.
Yeah, man. Like literally, whatever you ran in that competition, medal gone, everything just
Time
gone.
gone, medal gone.
You know what I mean? So it's
Where's
like,
the sweets, bro?
Like, so you want
seconds.
you want this one?
Nah, bro. But
I
yeah,
think
bro.
on the cameras now.
Eat the same one, bro.
You're a fool, bro. It's here, guys. It's here. Nah, man.
Nah,
But yeah, and I was even just before we move on as well. Can you describe a typical race for you? Like what's what kind of mind? Yeah, like the mindset that you go through, like from getting into the blocks and you know, like eyeing up the opposition, stuff like that.
Well, nah. I mean, you don't eye up no one still, because I can go one way or another, you know. I say we're racing us three, and I'm giving you, man, the stairs and in the warm up. When it comes to the blocks, you lot could look completely different. Because remember, I'm seeing you lot in training. I remember my first race, I seen guys all night down. I'm thinking, nah, bruv, I just need a football because I'm done. And like, but
thinking, why am I here?
Yeah, but brothers will look good, you know, doing their warm ups. I'm seeing shapes being cut. But
the drills, the runs,
bro, it don't matter. All that matters is what you're lining up with and at the start. Do you know what I mean? So for me, I don't pay no mind to that. Like, I have my music in, or I'm just no music, just doing whatever I'm doing. I'm focusing on one point. Get to the start line, it's like, okay, boom, do your little breathing techniques and whatever. Hear the little on your march, get to your line. You take your time. It's the ultimate point. It's your time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If you rush there and you're thinking, I ain't ready.
Yeah.
That's your last thought before you ran.
Yeah.
So you're literally, you blank the mind out, and the only thing I'm listening for is that gun, and it's like, gone.
Yeah.
Gone. But I'm seeing, so I used to see, like, literally when I've got my hands down, I'm looking, like I see in the corner of my eye, brothers are touching. Because everyone's got that nervous energy just becomes one.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You know what I mean?
One person go like that, that's
bro.
You think that's the gun, innit?
Everyone's gone. You know what I mean? It's your surroundings, isn't it? So everyone's gone, so it's like, boom.
What happens if someone twitched and then like the whole of you lot win? Is that the whole?
They will review it. They will review it. They will find who that person is.
Oh,
listen, you go on Twitch, they will find you. I've seen people Twitch,
yeah,
and say nothing at all.
And
it's literally like you'll just see them. They're watching all the officials, and you'll see them. They know it's them.
Yeah.
But the whole time they're thinking, I just hope listen, I'm gonna run with it for someone else. I'll do the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Until that gun goes, my mind's clear, and then once it's gone, just get through the motions, bam, and then breathe.
Fair, man.
You know, it's cutthroat, man.
It is.
Yeah,
it proper is. But you practice that.
Yeah.
Train about 6 times, so you practice that.
Yeah. I'll never forget like even one of my my experiences with athletics when I thought I had a keen interest in it, just because I was. Turns out I was just a footballer that ran. That's all I was.
The thing is, I could tell what type of runner Sean would be like. If I've got a good comparison, I'll compare him to what's his name? The guy behind Usain.
Sava Powell.
No.
Oh, Johan Blake.
Yeah. A powerful runner.
Do you know what? Yeah, because out of nowhere, I think just again from someone seeing me run at football, my manager, my PE teacher at the time was like, try out athletics. So he took me to some kind of tournament. What they called? No, whatever. Comps. And it was at Sutton Arena. And I was racing, and like you said, like I saw people there that doing the drills, everything. I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, I'm a footballer, right? That's about to just run. Like I'm used to being on grass, bro. Like,
no, it's true.
It's
true, bro.
And obviously the whole time, like I'm used to kind of, being the one leaving people. When I raced, and I'm running as hard as I can, and that gap is going, that gap is expanding, bro. But I finished 4th. I'm happy to say 4th. It weren't podium, and I got a shout out in assembly.
That shout out was good, bro.
It was good, bro. Got a certificate as well, stand up like that.
The man can't say nothing, you know.
But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But yeah, let's move on, fam.
Alright, cool.
So
What we got on
what we got?
on the
So yeah, alright. So R.I.P. Lizzie.
yes.
R.I.P.
Quick
Lizzie.
one, yeah.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Lizzie.
Was your life greatly affected by the 10 days of mourning?
10?
10?
It was greatly affected. Greatly affected.
Greatly affected.
How
How
greatly
so?
affected?
How so?
Houseway.
How sway? That's another topic actually.
Yeah. It was greatly affected because my love for the royal family, is so deep.
Oh?
It's so deep.
Wait, what?
Hey, what?
My love for the royal family is so
Get a
deep.
load
I'm
of
trying to
this
see
guy.
where this guy's going with this.
Get a load of this guy.
That on the day of the state funeral, my manager asked me to do overtime, and I did it. The double pay.
Ooh.
So I love the Queen that much, fam.
That's it.
Love
She
the
went
Queen.
to
Donate
work.
that double pay though.
What am I doing, man? Come on, man. There's no way. There's no way. My manager didn't even have to finish his sentence. I said, yep,
Yep.
cool.
They said, hey, Sean,
Run me
double
that.
up. Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, bro.
What time?
Because the way it worked out was I got paid 12 hours work for doing 4 extra hours.
Ooh. That's not bad.
So I said, yeah, cool. Cool. Is there anything else you want me to do?
You need more? You need more?
Nah, straight, fam.
Nah.
But yeah. So obviously she sadly she passed. And her son has taken over the reins. Charles, man.
Do you
King
know what's
Charles.
funny? There are people didn't know that was her son.
This is it,
Bro,
This is
it's
it.
mad still.
This is it.
Yeah, a couple people thought that was her son. That was his wife, innit?
Yeah. Because it wasn't until I'd say recently, but it wasn't as recent as I'd think. But I used to think to myself, I was like, I didn't know the difference between Prince Philip and Prince Charles. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know the difference, fam. I thought they were even brothers at one point.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then when that happened, then obviously I realised, the Queen's kind of getting on. I thought, let me just kind of look into, some of the history, see how things are supposed to run. What the actual royal family tree looks like.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, fam. Because like Charles was always that missing one. Because I didn't know whether he was on the Queen's level or whether he was on Harry and William's level. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's true stuff.
Yeah, man. In terms of like this line of succession and stuff like that, do you guys know how it works?
Bro, I know it's Charles, then all of his youth, then
Williams.
Williams.
And then Harry gets nothing, bro.
Harry, bro, the way they bumped Harry down that ladder,
Yeah, I said, yeah.
Man, I saw it. I can't remember. I think it's like
William
sixth
said,
in
listen,
line.
I'm
innit?
gonna have their kids, so you're not gonna get nothing.
Literally, man just said, yeah, yo. You know that cafeteria back in school days when the olders come and stand in front of you, you can't say nothing, bro.
Like literally,
And
yeah,
they
you
never
know,
cut him, bro.
You're cool with them, innit?
They bring my peoples in as well if you're cool with that.
Nah, yeah, that's the worst.
all the dessert, you know.
Yeah. But I actually thought at first that because I didn't know how it went, and one of King Charles' his first royal duties that he performed was reinstating Prince Andrew's royal duties.
My team.
Boy, I went
which
straight
is-
for his killie, innit?
Yeah, straight fam.
Says a lot, innit?
Fuck what my bro did.
Says a lot,
Yeah,
innit? It's crazy, says a lot still. Man did not blink.
Yeah, fam. So he was like,
back,
yo,
fam.
just
Don't
come
worry,
back,
I
bro.
got you, man. I
It's
got
alright,
you.
Mom's gone now.
Mom's
Mom's gone now.
Mom's
I'm
gone
here.
now. Nah, Sean, that's deep. That's dark.
Mom's gone now.
That's dark. That's dark.
Red card, fam.
It's a red card, bro.
But you know, Andrew didn't wait a single second.
Yeah,
fam.
yeah.
Oh, you saw that?
Bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro.
I saw that's his own kid as well.
Bro.
I think that was his daughter, innit?
Bro.
That was his daughter. Old habits die hard, fam. Honestly.
Jesus.
Honestly.
Christ.
So what we saw, if you hadn't seen it already, was they were paying quote unquote their respects. I can't remember exactly what they was doing, but Prince Andrew had his arm around the shoulder of his daughter,
And then lower.
and then as they bent down to was it flowers or something?
yeah.
To lay down some flowers, he like, where the normal person will kind of just let go because especially it's their daughter. But anyway, his hand kind of followed all the way down the track of the spine, and then onto the batty.
Basically, he was on a carnival vibe.
Yeah, carnival thing.
Carnival vibe. Like,
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Just trying to see what she was on.
Huh?
Just trying to see what she was on, man. But yeah. So
Boy.
So
Yeah.
my man's back in business.
So he's back in business, and so let me get back to what I was saying. So I thought that because he reinstated him, that he could potentially be king if he passed it on. But then that's when I realized that the line of succession it goes in the order of if you got youths.
Yeah.
If you don't have youths, then it goes to your siblings. If it don't go to your siblings, then I think you can
Like
go to
uncle
uncle
or
or cousin or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously we ain't gonna see a queen in our no for time.
Time.
How old was Charles though?
Well, he's 70. Someone said 73. Someone said 76.
But
He's
he's
around that
out,
time.
man. He's out here soon, man.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Bro, it's just like Game of Thrones times.
True, man.
I don't know, man. I feel like he took that that seat. Yeah, moved his mum out the seat, fam. He's like, I'm here to stay. He told William. He said,
Listen.
look me in my eye, bro. I'm here.
I'm the
I'm
captain now.
the captain now.
Yeah. You see how long I wait for this?
Yeah.
Wait for this just as
Yeah,
long.
that's it, bro. That's it, man. No, honestly, you waited so long for that.
It is crazy though. Imagine that, like, you become king at like 75.
Yeah, it's a bit nuts.
It's fam. I mean, I know that's what his whole purpose of life was
Must be
for,
big
man.
king.
He's been a prince for time.
Yeah, but fam, we didn't get to the point where you're like, bro, I don't even want this.
Nah, man.
Nah,
Not the
man.
not the
Yeah,
king of
yeah,
England.
yeah.
Nah, man.
Bro.
What? Them jewels?
You're 75, bro. What are you gonna do with them jewels? You're gonna.
Stunt, bro.
I don't.
Oh, flex on
Bro.
all of you, bro.
If
I don't
been
care
chilling-
if my days were numbered, fam. Give me that.
I've waited too long.
You man, fam.
Yeah.
I'm practicing for 50 years
Is it-
to have a shorter year rate. Nah, fam, that's not it. Still,
It's
bro.
not, it's a bit
It's
nasty still.
bittersweet thing, isn't it?
But do you know what as well though? Because you're saying it's a shorter reign. It's only a shorter reign because of obviously the length of time that his mum did. Before that, they were averaging.
Bro.
Some of them were even the early times as well. I remember I was on Wikipedia and just going all the way back.
Bing.
Yeah,
Times,
like some of them were like 5 years, 2
But
years,
that-
3 years.
Bro, but that was back then. Like when
Yeah.
I'm sure it was on a Game of Thrones thing. Where
Yeah,
it was like,
yeah.
Life expectancy wasn't
Yeah.
great as well.
Brothers were
You could
behaving
not,
each other.
You
and
could
that.
not trust your brother breaking
Yeah.
bread with you.
But
That's
you said, I
it,
saw
bro.
like, well, back then, like the life expectancy was mad low.
Bro.
Like, people died in their 40s, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
That was like 80 to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very true. It's very true. So like, if you had a good 5 years, like it's the 10 years, just double it, fam.
Just
Bro.
The 10 years in
That's
in
sad,
today's
you know.
time.
That's it.
Sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, but because of her death, bro, bare things, bro. Bare madness, bro. The bank holiday, the whole day. It felt like lockdown.
No, it did still.
Yeah.
Nowhere was open.
Nothing was open.
Nothing.
bro.
Not even a petrol station.
Really?
Yeah,
Bro.
everything was, yeah. Bro, you was at work. So
Yeah. You know what it was? I had.
Them man there.
Yeah. I just went into work
Them man there.
and it was quiet on like on the commute in. That's the only thing that I saw, to be fair.
No.
It literally felt like lockdown day one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you know what also happened, bro? Because I think I put in the group chat, innit?
Mm.
Like, loads of different like companies and businesses were like closing certain like services in honor of
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
like the hospital. I think I mentioned it. The
Oh,
hospital said no
yeah.
surgeries.
Yeah, cancelled.
Cancelled all surgeries.
Could
And
you
then
imagine?
they've moved them, not even like till next week. It's like quay.
Yeah.
You got to start again, basically,
Yeah.
almost as if you missed it.
Imagine if you had like a heart transplant happening, and you're like, yes, we found a donor. We're about to sort this out. Yeah. Sorry, we got to cancel it.
Mad.
We'll let you know when the date comes up, innit?
Yeah, but what can you even do? Because you can't complain, because all they're gonna hit you back with is
Sorry.
No, the Queen and
the Queen.
no,
Queen,
it's
yeah.
crazy. The people have been people have been kicking off about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like I was hearing that Heathrow shut down flights.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Heard about
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Imagine that, like they've shut down flights, but they're allowing people to buy tickets for the Monday. Like, bro,
Yeah.
obviously, yeah, cool. You found out at the same time as everyone when the funeral was fair, but it's like, bro, you still been selling them
You're
tickets.
still
Yeah,
sending
yeah.
You know
tickets,
what I mean?
Yeah.
did they get the money back for that? Or?
Boy,
Who knows? Well, they was talking about. Actually, no, that's a separate issue. Actually, I was thinking about, Arsenal's Actually, in fact, no, it is actually the same issue. When the games that got postponed and people
that
from
was
overseas,
the biggest BS.
yeah,
bro.
people from overseas that have probably come over to watch their first game.
Bro, I remember seeing on Twitter someone said, you remember it was like, oh yeah, me and my son are gonna come over. I'm ready to
Yeah, from America.
Psych.
Yeah.
Psych.
You thought I was thinking, bro, you were gonna fly over for a PSV game. Like, let your son see something good, fam. Like, come on, man. You know, you're gonna see like Gabriel Jesus, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, chill. Like, right.
Oh man. But yeah, man. But anyway, with them, we can't mention the Queen without mentioning someone else.
Who else?
Who's that?
Chris, fam. Chris Cabot.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can't.
Yeah, it's a bit. First of all, Bun Sky News, innit? Let's start with that.
What's that?
Bun Sky News.
Why is that?
Yeah. How are they gonna be claiming a march under like the Queen's they're saying, oh yeah, the people walking towards the Queen's, towards Buckingham Palace or something.
Yeah.
On the same day as the march they were doing that on the first day.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was just like, oh, do your research, innit? It wasn't that hard to find like what was going on in London that day, bro.
They knew.
They knew, but someone high up has probably told them, listen, you need to spin this.
Let's get these clicks in it.
Yeah,
Let's get that outrage out there.
Oh, it's typical. You know, you spin mate, they were marching just clearly for injustice, innit? It's that simple.
Yeah.
But you go and spin it, you can't play it into the hands of the audience, make it sound like we want you guys to all support this, so we need to find a way to get the public to vote. Bro.
Yeah.
You know?
This is why I know like certain things are done on purpose, bro. I'm sure of it.
100, man.
The amount of times I was just like, you know, I'm in the kitchen or something and the TV's on and I hear Lambeth Bridge or the procession is around Lambeth and that, and I just kept thinking like all this mention about Lambeth, obviously it's just a place, but I heard nothing about Chris or nothing like it's
true,
it's crazy, man.
It's sad.
It is sad.
Proper sad.
It is sad.
You know,
it is sad.
But what I will say, because someone brought it out in conversation the other day, innit, like with this whole Chris Cabot situation, innit, do you feel that if there was more black police within like the Met Police system, innit, do you feel that could have maybe affected how that situation might have happened, or like would there have been less discrimination in regards to like how they treat other black people in the street, or could they have changed something within the system that makes it a bit more, I don't know, that make people within the system kind of think about the situation a bit more before reacting in situations like that?
It depends on how many really, because we'll never wake up and things change overnight.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? We'll wake up and all of a sudden the police force is majority black. You know what I mean? So it's a thing where
there's too many of us that don't like the police for that type of full start.
Exactly. I mean, we can always say, oh yeah, like we need more black people in the police force, which I do agree with. First of all, we need more good people in the police force. But sometimes when you look at like black people not black people, just people in a place of a position of power, because I feel like that's what sometimes is the thing that gets to people's heads a lot. Because it just or should I say it exposes the type of person that they are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So the racists will obviously be used to being undercover or whatever. As soon as the police officer has got the authority, like you can't do nothing. So
it'll bring it out more in you.
Exactly. With more black people in the police force, will that corruption go away?
Yeah. Or do you feel, because another, like someone else also mentioned this, do you feel that they'll be able to make a change, or do you feel like they're more likely to kind of conform and try and fit in within the police system to try and make sure that they'll still have their job or be preferable in certain positions? Because that's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing people going there, they want to make a change, but in order for them to kind of be in a very, I I don't know, to kind of make the working situation kind of work for them. They've
I know
got
what
to
you
kind
mean.
of like got to play the game to
You
kind
have
of
to
make
play the game.
to
I
kind
think-
of fit in.
You know what? Like I was thinking about this today. I think with any place of power, like literally anything, I think I only touch on just the racial side of it. Being a black officer now, there are still very, very much still good black officers out there. Let's not like just take that away. But I think a lot of this all goes down to something we have installed in us, which makes no sense. It was a survival tactic.
Yeah.
Like for me, I don't know why. From even my first job, I was never a policeman or nothing like that. But my first job was in retail, and I was like, once I got the job, it was like, now I need to survive. Bro, I haven't even got a warning. Do you know what I mean? And even as a policeman now, sometimes I see some of them and I'm like, I went to St. Mary's and stuff, and I see some of them and I'm like, they were patrolling our schools. And it's like, the way how they're patrolling, it's like, you've either been told you need to look after this area, and now you've wanted to prove to someone that you can do this job, you're surviving. Or it's like, you've got some type of authority, deep down, you know what you're doing is morally wrong to whoever, it doesn't matter the race. But to you, it's like, I'm surviving, but it's like, bro, no one's giving you a warning. I think that's just a weird thing we've got with us, where it's like, whatever we get, we have to make a survival out of it. You know what I mean? So it's like, truthfully, having more black officers in the police force, I don't think it will change the situation, because it's like, just gives people more power to control them, to control others below them. Do you know what I mean? And it's just, for me, it all goes back to a survival tactic that's in us in some way or form that comes out in anything.
I agree, you know, because I think as well, when you think about, you know, again, a lot of putting a lot of black or minority ethnic people in the police force, you know, a lot of them are talking about, you know, police officers and stuff like that. It's obviously kind of like base level. Do you know what I mean? And change always has to start from the top. And I liken it to the Conservative government. The Conservative government, I didn't realise this until I actually looked at it, but there's a lot, as much as, you know, there's, you know, people think rich white people, you know, conservatives take our money, steal from the poor. There's a lot of, and I don't like to say the term, people of colour in the Conservative Party, a lot more than I actually thought there was.
Surprising.
And you would think that with the amount of that there are, that you would see some kind of, maybe not a direct change, but you'd see maybe a change in the momentum or the direction that they want to go. You ain't seeing none of that. All I'm seeing is that they're going in there and they're conforming to what that system is already.
I've already, to me, whoever goes there, I think they've already, in my opinion, whoever goes in and becomes that part of that, they've already accepted that, this is what I want to do. They were kind of going into it. Because even the new Prime Minister, she was a Lib Dem when she first started, didn't it?
Straight on.
Yeah, and
I
then
didn't know that one.
and then I think over time she changed her kind of approach to things. I'm not sure why, but now you can see her tactics and how her mind frame around things are a lot more different compared to when she first started within that politics.
So she wasn't even like for, well, I guess all their views change all the time. So I suppose you can do that. I don't know. I just feel like, it would be nice to see black people in the police force, but is it going to change much? I don't think so. I think the way to change the police force is to regulate them more. They're not regulated enough, and I think that's why they get away with a lot.
They got too much free will. You think?
Free will, the freedom to
abuse, isn't it? That's literally I think
everything's discrepancy.
And they you don't. A part of me feels like they don't take enough accountability.
It's almost like
like they'll like, especially if something happens within like the police, they'll watch for their own, innit?
That's it.
So if something happens, they'll be like, listen, don't worry, we'll cover you. We'll try and make sure that this doesn't go out.
I also think like it'll be hard, you know, because back in the day, remember we were all at school. It's like we always associated police with snitch. You know what I mean? And when I was in year 7, I used to think that the exact same. I don't know how. I think it was from the elders or whatever, but it was like to be, remember back then you have career day, and like, what do you want to be? You had the footballers, you had the all this and that. If you dare say a police officer, everyone, you ain't hearing no more secrets after that day.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're from young, you already got the like social influence of, you're gonna be a snitch when you're older.
Connotations of being a police.
And it's like, mate, as soon as you get to that age where it's like policeman, you're already thinking, nah, I can't do that because, and you got the pressures of it already, innit?
But then, maybe that's where again having more black people in the force would change that, because then people growing up, it's a natural thing. Like for kids growing up, it's more natural for you to be something where people like you. There's a lot more people like you in that industry.
In roles like that.
Roles like that.
Roles
You know what I mean?
You recognize people that you might know.
Exactly. So therefore, it's you know, you see in different techniques and different forms where in society they make things the norm because they put a lot of it out there. You know what I mean? If you
I
get what I mean nowadays as well, and they make things the norm. So if there was a lot of ethnic police officers, you start to think that's the norm. You think, right, alright, cool. It's just as normal as being
being a fireman or
there you go.
being a doctor or nurse.
There you go.
It's like lately you see, the one thing I've always found weird is like, you know when you have the undercovers, you see some of them are like literally just t-shirt. Like you wouldn't even know some of them are like just undercover. But then you see, I started seeing brothers literally wearing tracksuits. I'm like, wait, what?
I saw one in the tech fleece the other day.
Bro,
tech fleece.
Probably, bro. I'm thinking, what's going on?
I couldn't believe it.
But then for me, it's like, you know what's mad? That screams that you know the police force know their environment to go and deploy someone that suits that environment. Do you know what I mean? It's so crazy. You'll see undercovers now turning up in whatever attire, like it's mufti day. But it suits a description of whatever environment they're in.
Of course.
And if you're able to recognize that, then surely you're able to recognize, bro, we need to have more people of this color in this area just to promote a bit more friendliness. I just don't think there's
trustability.
Trust. Look, trust is gonna be hard to build, full stop. But it don't help when you're just throwing more stuff to make people think, man.
And then this whole Chris Cover situation doesn't help as well.
100%. 100%.
Where something happens and they're not taking responsibility for it.
Mate, you're telling me it's gonna take what? How many months to look into it? That's ridiculous, man.
I think is the reason why it's taking so long as well. This is just my opinion anyway, but there's a lot of cover-ups. I guarantee, like as soon as the person took a shot or whatever, like a couple of police officers probably thought, you're look what you done. It's done. It's done. And then it's a case of, how do we cover this up
for everyone?
For everyone.
It's not just for that one person. It's for the whole.
Everyone working.
It shouldn't just be that one person that's been suspended. If I'm being honest, it's the whole thing that's going on.
Because if you look at the proper avenues that it should go down, and someone who's probably in the system probably knows the avenues that it would go down in an investigation, and they're trying to cover it up. They got body cams and that. Only recently the family have been able to see the body cam footage, and after that they said they need to take a break. I don't know what that meant.
You pressed the record button, right?
Are you taking a piss?
You pressed the record button, right?
Bro, I said, is it on? You said, yeah. Did you not say that?
Bro, I'm just here, fam.
Because I'm looking, I'm like, the number's not moving, bro.
It's 7. Oh, routed. Testing. Oh, we just had a little freestyle, you know. It's crazy right now.
Do you know what? Alright, let's play it. Luckily, that's still recorded here. See, this is why
Stress.
you need Indigo around.
The stress levels is high.
Alright.
Don't cry, bro.
Don't cry, bro.
Time is money.
His face. Hey, don't worry. I'll just rip it off the camera. I'll rip it off the audio, and play. Welcome to South and Road.
This is live.
Are we live? Charlemagne, are we live?
Jeez.
Alright then. So, as you were saying.
That's jokes. Boy.
It's okay. We've got the audio on the camera as well. I'll just rip it. I'll rip it.
I hear it, man.
But I know. But we've got two.
I hear it.
How much different would it sound? Would it be proper bad?
I don't think you can mix that one, you know.
We'll figure out
Yeah.
afterwards. But
Alright.
I know you didn't ask me what the stuff was on.
Huh?
You didn't ask
I
me.
did, fam.
Did you? I didn't hear
But
that.
now I'm thinking that you probably meant that. You thought
Yeah,
I
I
meant
meant
that.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's wrap.
Yeah, man. Alright, so. Oh, my
So we've got
days.
30 minutes of content for the audio, innit? Alright?
30 minutes of content, fam.
His head's gone.
My
His
head's
head
gone.
is
My head's gone, fam. I can't believe
His
it.
head
fam.
is gone.
I can't believe it. I think that was solid still.
It was a solid, yeah. It was solid though.
It was quiet enough to catch what's on there. Anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You're right, man.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, cool.
You're alright, Sean, man. Don't worry. You're alright.
So yeah. So what was you saying again? So I actually forgot.
Yeah, I forgot as well, man.
Yeah.
We can just move on, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair.
we'll move on. You said enough.
Actually, no, I know what we said.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, we were just talking about the body cams and
Yes.
yeah, how it took them so long and stuff like that, and it's just all one big cover up, and they know that it's like, okay, you know my analogies. It's like, you know when you're being given a penalty charge notice, and you know you're guilty,
Yeah.
but you can test it on the last day to like give you a bit more time.
That extra 30 days, yeah.
Yeah, like it gives them a bit more time to maybe figure out some stuff, like, you know, to bend a few rules here and there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The more time that it goes,
to kind of figure out, find something to
Yeah.
kind of like replace it.
yeah, do you know what I mean?
Because I'm kind of close to the family that's involved in it.
Okay, yeah.
So I know the main guy who's kind of organising it,
Mm.
and Chris Clabber's mom's like my mom's like church friend as well, so close knit like Congolese community, innit? And yeah, literally the whole time they've just been trying to chase up the body cam whole situation, innit? And
Okay.
we realised like why is it on? They only literally just got like yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yesterday,
Yeah.
other day. And now and the thing is, obviously the investigation still needs to be like further looked into it, but they said they're looking to take how many more months?
6 and 9.
Yeah.
6 to 9 months.
I'm like,
Do you know?
The pain that causes is disgusting. I think that shows you where we're at with the police force in this day and age right now.
Yeah.
It's that simple, because that's morally wrong, and for me, moral judgment doesn't take 6 to 9 months. Do you know what I mean? Like the pain that's gonna give them, that's not cool, man.
They're not thinking about that though. I just think it's just wild, man. You know, I'll be honest, yeah. Like when I first heard the story, I heard black guy, and obviously, of course, I heard like, you know, like gang member or whatever, because that's what they put out.
Part of some rap group.
Yeah, it's a drill rapper and all that. And I heard there was a car chase, and obviously, and
woman was armed.
Yeah. No, I thought to myself, I was like, you know, another one, like, you know, like what's, like, why has this happened, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I started to, and it didn't clock in my head. It didn't, like, bells didn't go off in my head until when the story that how they said that it all came to an end was that they used a tactical maneuver to obviously ram the car, and then he shot dead. And I was thinking, how do you ram a car and then shot dead? Like, that's a big bridge, a big gap to bridge. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I started to think, all right, cool. Take away from the fact that he may have been guilty, may not have been guilty, or of like, you know, of whatever, like carrying a firearm or having something, as they said. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the police officers did not do what they're supposed to do, which is to protect and serve.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? They didn't do that. Because if they really wanted to, they would have taken man out and put him on the floor.
Yeah, wow. And the thing is, they can.
Yeah.
They can.
Yeah.
Like, they're trained to do this.
This
type
is
of thing, like,
armed response unit.
Yeah. Like, to be fair, using your gun should be the last resort.
Yeah.
Absolute last resort. Like, someone's life's got to be in danger, your life's in danger, the people around you in danger. Like, it's got to be like the last resort to take a man's life.
You've even
And it was a
got
headshot.
This is it. This
It was a
is it.
headshot,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Through the windscreen.
Through the windscreen. I'm pretty sure the car must have been stationary, so he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just the fact that you can, it's just the cheekiness. Like the fact that you can report that, knowing that there's a gap, knowing that this don't make sense.
Yeah.
Certain things like they were saying that he was shot at a certain time, but these times apparently there was a call.
Well. Like,
There was a call on like a
lots of,
WhatsApp call that.
Like loads of like differences in time and information, locations.
Well,
Just,
I think the truth will come out, and I think it's clear in this scenario. Everyone knows there's a big load of injustice being done, and everyone can have different theories and stuff. But at the end of the day, for me, that's just the borderline of what it is, isn't it? You know, I think.
All you have to do is just take accountability for it. Just say, listen, we've done the wrong thing. We need to make it right. We
No,
need
but
to sort
it's too far now. I think it's too far.
Even beyond,
If
even
they've done
before
that.
even before that, you know, how many more?
That's it. Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what was interesting to me, like, the phrase "black on black crime,"
Yeah.
that's almost considered like, oh, it's a burglary or it's a robbery. It's like it's black on black crime.
Do you not believe in that actual black on black crime?
No,
crime.
man.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say. Yeah.
rubbish, man.
You
You know
think
what
so?
I mean?
Yeah,
Bro,
I think
No,
it's
like the phrase "black on black crime," has been used so heavily. It's now become an actual like that's
Like a thing like that is.
I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get.
And I'm like, bro, when something bad happens, there's always this if it's of a color or whatnot, it's this black male, black female, but if it's someone's white or not, you hear the name. And like, from there you're like, mate.
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy.
I think most of the time, the only reason it's like that is because of like how close the people are in it.
Yeah.
Because like they'll be within an area where it's just mostly black people in there. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go to Scotland where Glasgow had like a high rate of like knife crime. White on white crime up there, would you?
Yeah, exactly. You just say it's a knife in or a knife incident. Or,
exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Glasgow had like a madness when it came to like knife stuff in it. It was crazy, but they weren't calling it anything else. They were just calling it it was a knife issue.
Yeah. Well, didn't something recently happen as well? Now I haven't heard much about it. The 9-year-old who was shot in Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know.
I only caught a glimpse of that. I don't really know the ins and outs, but
so like
I know there's like a reward to find the person now.
But is it to find the person who did it or find the person who was also mixed up in it?
I think it was a person who did it. Probably. Yeah. Not too sure.
But yeah, you don't hear too much about that. I heard the silence, and then next you know I just heard about they're having a funeral for the little girl, rest her soul. But you know, just I don't know. It's always one rule for us and then another rule for everyone else. When it's us that do it, that's labelled.
When it's
That
us
is
that
labelled.
do it. When it's us that's done it, it is the way how it's carried out is to the top of this is the procedure way to do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's no 6 months, there's no 9 months.
Yeah.
This is boom, 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 done within how many weeks.
Yeah.
But other way around, it's now we need to now investigate. We need to now, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, man.
That's
Anyway, let's try and lighten up the mood, man.
Raise the energy.
Raise the energy.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Raise the energy, man. I've got a holiday coming up.
Swear.
I
Swear, Sean. Don't do you?
Where are you off to?
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Can I go?
No, you can't. Unless you want to be a third wheel, I'm going with my missus.
Oh,
Swear.
Yeah.
sorry.
Do you know what?
Sorry.
This is no. Do you, okay, maybe because you haven't told us it.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I've heard of like you and your missus going on holiday. Normally I see you, the lads flying out.
Oh, it's because she's taking the pictures.
Because that's what you see, fam. That's what you see. Don't listen. You see it on social media.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. And you know what I'm gonna say. Innit? Social media ain't real, bro. Social media ain't real, fam.
Wait, where you off to?
Croatia.
Sick.
I'll go to a lot of places, and it probably looks like that because obviously I've got different friendship groups. So if if I go with each friendship group, it obviously looks like I go with my friends more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My missus is lovely, man.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to Croatia, which is I've never been. Have you guys been?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, went Fish Island.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
2016.
You ain't been. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going same area. Was it Split?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's where I'm going.
Just make sure that make sure you plan your return journey.
What do you mean?
Just make sure that
Plan
there's no like delays or anything, or just
Flying this year has been disgusting.
Yeah, I
Literally
mean,
delays, cancellations.
I mean, you heard what happened to me and the other guys when we went to Canada, right?
What's
Oh my gosh, the whole madness, fam. So we trying to get to Canada, it was madness. So we went from Heathrow and we had a connecting flight in Washington.
Yeah.
Our layover time in Washington was about an hour and 46 minutes.
Not too bad.
We were already an hour and 15 minutes late from Heathrow, leaving us half an hour to half an hour to get off the plane.
Get your bag.
Line up for immigration. And then there was no exception. So all you got is US citizens to the left, everybody else. Everybody else. So much so the woman that was there, she used us as an example, fam. So she was going backwards and forwards with one guy. He was like, yeah, I've got a connecting flight. And she was like, alright, cool, watch this. She was like, who else here has got a connecting flight? Everyone turned around, put their hand up, thinking they're gonna get a bus. She's like, yeah, see? Everyone else has got a connecting flight, so you gotta wait. I couldn't believe it. Like I thought we were gonna get through it. Yeah, so then
you just like everyone.
Yeah. So we had to then get through, then go get our luggage, then go and drop off our luggage again, and then try and run towards the plane.
No way you made it.
No. But do you know what it was? No, but do you know what gave us hope was the fact that our connecting flight was delayed as well. Because they had to check the engine or something like that. So we was thinking, we got this. We got this. So we're running, sprinting. You know, I think we've done it similar in Barcelona.
You've been in that same predicament,
yeah, we'll probably go into that after, yeah. But we was running down the aisle. Yeah, you know, you just like, I think, you know, you got A 1 to 100, then you got B 1 to 100. We're all D something, yeah. And then we finally get there and no one's there. The gate door is closed.
Yeah.
But the plane's still there. It's still got the thing attached to his neck.
Yeah.
So you're
we're thinking like
That's right.
see the pilots all doing their checks here. They're like, so the pilot all doing their checks here, and I'm thinking, no. Where's the nearest member of staff? So we've got to get the member of staff.
Yeah.
One Asian lady said to her, listen, we're meant to be on that flight. Like, we're here. Like, it's just there. The thing's still connected.
Yeah.
This is what was cheeky, yeah, because she looked past my shoulder. Is the door closed? I said, yeah. Or the plane's gone. I said, oh my God.
She practiced that one still.
Yeah. She practiced that one
still.
It went off in the staff room and thought, hey, yo, check the CCTV, look at this.
Nah, man, so I couldn't believe it. So yeah, so we was going around, and obviously we weren't the only ones who missed our flight. We was the only ones who missed our flight, I think.
Yeah.
But we went on the bare other people misconnected flights.
Yeah.
So the whole airport was manic. And then what happened? We was facing the prospect of obviously having to stay in Washington for the night, but then they booked us on a standby flight, like 10 p.m. their time or whatever. So that basically meant that because there was 3 of us, we have to make sure, and it was a fully booked flight, so we have to make that there has to be at least 3 no shows.
Yeah.
And then we can get on. And then we was there sitting there thinking, we don't know whether we're gonna get on. One person's coming, and then 2, then 3, then 4, and it's just building up. And as they're getting on, we're head counting in it.
Yeah.
So and then it got to I think it got to about early 40s to be fair. So we got on the flight. They promised us that because we were skeptical. We was like, what about our luggage?
Yeah.
You know, what about our luggage? Because like, you know, we don't know that we're supposed to be like whether we're getting on this flight. So is it going to be there ready to put on in case we go on? And the woman was like, yeah, you know, they won't let you. Basically, what she said was, if airlines get they get a massive fine if international flyers do not are separated from their baggage, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was like, alright, you know, that's good enough. It's good enough for me. And then so we ended up getting on the flight. We went to from Washington to Toronto. I can't remember if it was like 2 hours or something like that. And then you get off, go to the conveyor belt, round and round and round, and then it stopped. And then it stopped, and we was like, right, so where's our things? And then some woman told us that basically our things are still in Washington. So it was just all a madness. Mine actually went via Chicago actually.
Hey, that man would have wore your stuff.
Listen.
It's alright.
Yeah, trust me,
wore
fam.
your stuff, bro.
Trust me, fam. Hey, come look at this.
Check this out.
Listen.
Skinny jeans, bro.
Bro, imagine like all your stuff is unfolded.
Fam. What? Inside out.
No, it's like one sleeve's in.
Nah, man.
No.
But do you remember what? Yeah, another time where we had a madness. Me and Jordan, and both of my brothers, my older brother and younger brother, we went to Barcelona.
Okay.
It was our first like.
It was our first like own holiday together,
Us
wasn't
lot,
it?
innit?
Yeah, just us lot. And you know, I can't remember how we bought it, but I think it was on Groupon or something like that. So we went on like a Tuesday morning, came back Thursday.
Okay.
And wow, it was nice. It was nice
Still.
Yeah. And then we got to the point. Alright, so we fast forwards. It's the Thursday now. Thursday evening. I think our flight was at like 10 or 9 something. 8 o'clock now. We're thinking like, you know, we need to kind of be on the move now, innit?
Wrap it up.
Need to wrap it up.
Bro.
Jordan and my cousin, Jordan and my brother, my little brother, wanted to go to the shopping centre across the road. Yeah.
There you go.
So they wanted to go to the shopping centre. It was like, alright, go to the shopping centre, but be back because we need to go at this time.
Yeah.
These men were taking ages.
Bro, do you know what it was said? Do you know what it was?
Here we go.
Obviously, me and Aiden were at the shopping centre now, yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, bro, like, I'm saying to Aiden, fam, we've gone here and we're not walking back with nothing, innit? And by now, we probably had like a 15-minute like gap to try and just get there and back in it.
Yeah.
From what we were told to be back from, yeah. But bro, I went there and everywhere was just like not showing what we wanted, innit?
Yeah.
So man bought this hat. Man bought this Nike cap, the same Nike cap you can walk in JD and see now.
In the UK.
Bro, man grabbed it and I was thinking, this will justify our time, innit? So we're now like
taking a mic,
10 minutes over our time to be back here.
Just to come with a hat, bro.
Bro. So man, I thought to make it better by putting a hat on straight away, innit? Bro, when I say, yeah, that we got back to the hotel, these men were already outside. And we realised at that point, yeah, bear in mind, me and Aiden are the youngest, yeah. So responsibility is not really.
Yeah, it's not
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So all of our bags are outside the hotel now, and these men have done the checkout, and we're thinking, bruh, we've got to get from A to B and then fly. The flight's now like in an hour and 20, innit? So I
This
promise
is
you,
in fact departure and it takes like 45 minutes to get there. So.
Yeah.
we get through the airport. We get to the airport. I don't know. I think we took a train, the train or tram.
Yeah, like the underground or something.
Yeah, got to the airport. Yeah, I promise you, from the minute we entered the airport to the very moment that we got through everything, we did not stop running.
Did not stop running.
I'm talking about security could have stopped us, bro. I saw security with guns, everything. They could have stopped us.
Yeah.
But we said, bro. At that point, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had my hat still on. I was not looking back in it.
Yeah.
If someone didn't make it.
It's mad still. It's mad.
We'll talk to you when you get back in it.
Listen,
That's it.
and do you know what it was? Yeah. what was the biggest dream seller was that? So I think there was a few times where we had to show our passport.
Yeah.
And we told them what flight we was on.
Yeah.
And they let us go through.
It was
So we're thinking, yeah, it must still be there, innit? We get there. We get down to the little pit area where, you know, you got like 3 gates to the right hand side, 3 gates to the left. Nobody there.
Just us.
Just
and
us.
our suitcase wheels. Bro, I promise you, to this day, I swear I saw a plane flying.
Just as you get there, just...
Bro, you know when it's only done the lift off, now it's now turning to UK. Bro, look, in the end, we managed to try and pattern another flight. Long. But fam, all I remember that whole trip,
Yeah.
the only memory that stuck with me
Was
walking through East Croydon, at, I think it was like 10 a.m.
it was at 10, 11 a.m.
And I haven't washed yet, because I've been on an overnight flight. Bro, we landed in Liverpool. Took train all the way through.
No, hold on. We landed in Liverpool. Had to get a
told me about this trip.
had to get a next bus to Manny, and then get the train that goes to Euston from Manny at whatever time. We had to bump train.
Fam.
We had to bump train and then fall asleep on the actual train. When the had to fake fall asleep as well.
Bro, long.
And I remember I was meant to be working at 11 a.m. In fact, I was meant to be working 7 a.m. And I told them what happened. I said I might be able to be in at 11. About 10 a.m. or whatever. I'm walking through. I just said, listen, I can't do it.
Bro,
I can't do it.
It was like that, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, man's walking through East Croydon. I don't know what I look like. Yeah, but I saw
Breath stink, everything.
my ankles were dry. Bro, I still had summer attire on, bro.
Yeah.
This is May.
Yeah.
So it's cold, so I've got shorts on.
Yeah.
My knees ain't creamed. And I'm just dragging whatever's holding.
Shit.
At that point,
it
I
was
didn't
May,
know.
but it wasn't May type of weather like it.
At that point, I didn't care what suitcase I was. I don't know if it was one of you, man's.
Yeah.
I just wanted, the feeling I just wanted to have was just sit. I went home and just sat in the chair for time.
Yeah.
Bro, I was
I'm here.
burning.
I'm just here.
Bro,
bro.
Burning,
It's
fam.
mad.
Never again in my life, bro.
Yeah. Have you ever?
Yeah, so my Croatia trip, innit, when I went to Fresh Island, man. On the last day, as we was packing it, me and my guy Darren, we was packing, but then our third housemate that we went on holiday with, he didn't come back from the night out, innit, from the night before.
That's amateur.
And
That's
we're like, bro, we gotta leave in a bit, bro. Like, our taxi's coming, innit? And we've not seen him all morning. Yeah. So we went into the city to go look for him, couldn't find him.
To go look for him.
Yeah.
You lot are good,
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
We came back, we thought, bro, can't find him here. I guess we'll see him in the UK, innit? And then just before the taxi comes, he turns up.
At that point, you're fuming, innit?
Yeah, we're like, where have you been? He still got to pack and all sorts, innit?
Oh,
no.
Yeah, but luckily, taxi was late.
Oh, okay.
So it was alright. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
because it was we'd have got to the airport early anyway. We got to the airport early, so it's fine. So he had time to pack. He was at some girl's house. Yeah,
Flipping off.
you know.
I'd be
Cool.
single family.
I said, listen, you bet. I said, listen, I hope you beat, bro.
Worth it,
I
innit?
swear, if you didn't, bro, moist, bro.
Just cuddled, bro.
Yeah, cuddled, bro. But
you play with each other.
playing footsie, nah, but alright, cool. We get into our taxi and we go there. The night before there was a storm in it. So Chris Brown was meant to perform on the beach, but it got cancelled. Because of the storm. Because there was an outdoor stage in it. So the storm would have like ruined the stage.
Taking it away.
Cool. That storm affected the bridge that was meant to take to go to the airport.
Oh, so done.
Normally our taxi would have taken 3 hours to get there, innit?
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Oh no, what was it a split one?
Split, yeah.
Oh, take that long, I suppose.
Oh, no.
But anyway,
You're gonna
Something
find
like
out.
Yeah.
And we thought, alright, cool, we'll get there. We're still like, we're thinking, alright, cool. Okay, so what's alright? If we can't go over the bridge, what's the alternative? We have to go through the mountains.
Oh,
That added another 2 more hours.
Swear down.
And obviously, we had that 2 hour gap.
Yeah.
But now that 2 hour gap is used up by
The
going
going
through
through the mountains.
I said, that's a chill. I said, on God. For real. Yeah, and then we get there. We get to the airport. Like we get there, innit? And we get there on the time it flies off, innit? I literally got there and I said, that's our flight there, bro. I'm sure that's our flight right there taking off, man.
What is it that there's?
No. The worst part about it, you start to pay the taxi, man.
Oh yeah, for real.
He was giggling, fam.
We gave him it was a good 150, whatever in it.
Whatever, yeah.
We gave it to him. The thing is, it's not his fault, but we're still angry at him.
Yeah. Man got you there. He done his job. Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have swim.
Honestly,
it's wild. So, what is it though about? Even though we're late, there's always that hope that we give ourselves that we can still make it.
We can still make it. Maybe
still make it.
It might be a delay. Might be something.
When you're late, everything works smooth. That's the hope, bro.
That
I promise
you get through smooth, innit?
That's the hope.
When you're on time, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can't find the driver. We can't.
Bro, how can you not find him?
He's running late.
Bro.
Something stupid, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, an excuse like that, I won't get on a plane.
Yeah.
Because if he's obviously in no shape to be where, bro.
Yeah.
He's in no shape to be where he's meant to be.
Yeah.
And you've announced it. Bro. See him to stumble to the. No, allow it, man.
Bro.
Do you not think being an air stewardess or steward, should I say?
I don't say stewardess.
No, but like being like, But do you think it would be a fun lifestyle?
I've got a couple friends who are stewardess, and they said that aspects of it is enjoyable because you're going to different countries and you're exploring different types of like places, and that's the positive of it. Yeah. But the job itself, stress. I
can imagine.
Long hours.
There's no base. You ain't have no base to like. No. For me, you still have no home.
Yeah. You can't maintain your army brat basically, innit?
Yeah.
You can't maintain
some of them
relationship.
Like they'll work for like a couple of days and then they'll have like a few days where they can stay either on holiday or back at home, innit? But obviously, it's like, let's say they're going to do like 5 days of that job and then they'll get the 2 days to be wherever they want to be. So it's kind of like that.
Nah, man. I think you're just spending day in, day out in like a heap of metal, bro. Smelling different smells all day long.
All day.
Nah, bro.
Cause I did speak to someone and they said that. What did they say? So they need 25. I don't know why they said 25, but 25 hours rest between flights. So obviously, if they fly somewhere, they have to be somewhere in that place for 25 hours before they would 25 hours at minimum.
Especially if you've done like a 14-hour flight.
You know the long things. But I just don't like.
That's just flight, hotel, bro. Yeah, unless you got family in the place you're going to. And even then, your time is cramped. I couldn't do it, man.
But then what if your air cabin crew are lit, like, you know?
Yeah, that's great.
Great, bro. But how long though?
Do you know what I mean?
Like, annoyed or something, bro. Why are you still lit, bro?
You
not speak
like,
calm,
bro. We're in the air, fam. Chill
relax,
out, fam. Man, just trying to make something just happen. It's just like relax,
man.
Man. Allow that, man.
Not every day, bro, man. Sometimes just relax.
Planes taking off and the brothers are starting to dance.
You're annoying, bro.
It gets sturdy.
TikTok's going crazy, bro.
Crazy,
for me, it'll be the food, fam. No cooked meals.
Microwaves,
bro.
Everything packaged.
If I was ever one of them, I promise you, whatever I want, I have to eat on that plane. It'd have to be. I have to bring a microwave, and I need Wi-Fi, bro.
Apparently, they can get whatever they want. They can, but it's just us as passengers. We get the flat pack thing, the cardboard.
Bro, remember eating one dirty sandwich that made me never have that again in my life. When I say
what airline was you with?
Right there.
There you go. That's why.
But listen, I was running so late that day, I couldn't get no food. Like going through the airport, so I had to. It was literally like that, or by the time the plane landed, I don't think I'm gonna be here. So I ate, and it was just like, have you ever eaten out of hunger and you still feel mashed and hungry?
It's
Like,
disgusting.
bro, it's long, fam. Telling you, bro, it's long, and turbulence is just rocking your belly, bro. That's not the one, man.
Sure.
Ain't it?
No, fam.
Ain't it?
But yeah, man.
Enjoy your holiday.
I would.
Have fun.
Yeah,
Have fun.
we got a car as well, so we're just gonna be driving around the mountains.
What
and
you
that.
get? What car?
I got Volkswagen Polo
I
actually.
think you're gonna say Porsche. Just
Nah.
I think you're saying Porsche.
It's a baller.
It's got a Porsche.
Yeah, fam. Remember what did I get the last time? It was
Bro.
like a Peugeot 106 or something
What,
like that.
Where?
In
What
Malta.
country? In Malta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the car we had in Cyprus?
What was it again?
Bro, it weren't built for three of us.
It weren't.
Or four.
It weren't. It was like
I didn't even tell you. See, we took shifts driving from Cyprus to Napa, innit?
Yeah.
It was like 1 hour each, yeah. I promise you, I should not have drove that day.
Oh my god.
Did you feel the swerve?
Do you know what? is this going back?
Bro, no, this is
wasn't.
going there, bro. Cause like,
So I drove the first.
you drove
bit,
the first bit, then you stopped off. I drove, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen a motorway so dark in my life.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. They need more lights on,
Bro.
on the motorway.
It was that bad that someone put full beams on to go like in front of you, and you have to follow them, innit? And once they go far, bro, I swear, cause I was thinking, I'm looking at Waze, yeah, and even Waze has said, bro, I don't know where we're going.
Where are we?
Get recalculated.
Bro,
and that.
man, just like, I feel the jig and I see everyone's head go like this. I'm like, yeah. I looked at Sean and I said, bro, take me off the wheels, bro. I was done. I'm telling you, bro, I was done.
Do you know what? Even after, like even coming back the next day,
It was not.
we should no one should have driven.
Sorry, can we speak about what happened when we got there? With the location you decided to find for us.
You know what?
Let's touch it real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Alright, alright. Can I say it?
Let's
Alright.
hear the story, innit?
So basically, yeah, for ages. So we was going to Cyprus. I'll try to wrap this up very quick. We was going to Cyprus, yeah, for our uncle's wedding. Yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously we're staying in Paphos, innit?
Yeah.
Which is like southwest of the
Something
island.
like that.
And we thought, alright, cool, you know what, once the thing's done or whatever, like, this is why we're in the UK, we were planning, alright, we might be able to just go up to Napa for a day or something like that. A night. So, from the UK, I was thinking, I've been looking at places, couldn't find no places, whatever. So, when we're all in Paphos now, I've said, like, you know, guys, like, I've found this place. And I sent it to these man. Actually, it might have still been in the UK, innit?
Man was still in the UK.
Yeah, it was in the UK. And I said, listen, I put it in the group, and I said, this is the place that I found. Yeah, should I book it? These man said, yeah.
Okay.
They've had the link.
Yeah.
They should have looked at it.
You
These
know
man
for
should have
a
said, no, wait.
Go ahead,
There you go. Right.
Say it.
Yeah. So these man should, like, I knew what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously the price reflected that.
Exactly. And the price looked good. You was like, yeah.
The price looked good because it was literally just somewhere to stay. Yeah.
Okay.
So now we got there, and it like, I think it was, basically these lot wanted to beef me because
Whoa.
the price.
Yeah.
Basically, I told them what the price was, but they hadn't sent me the money yet, innit?
Okay.
So I said that it was 120 pounds or something. Was it
120 euros.
Okay, 120 euros.
For the whole.
Man just turned around and said it's 120 euros. After a 4-hour drive, of us man taking shit and us almost dying.
Yeah.
120. You know,
And what it was, sorry, we're forgetting the description of this place. So this place was basically above a kebab shop. It was basically a B&B.
Lock it off.
It was a one room.
3 beds to 1 room, you know.
Yeah.
Understand
And
the
there's
maths.
4 of us.
And the man turned around and say to me, it's 120 euros. He didn't establish the breakdown, fam.
Oh, yeah, cool. We need to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll wrap it up now, yeah? Cool.
Yeah, cool. Alright, do you know what?
Yeah.
Follow the socials. I will tell the rest of the story.
Yeah.
Follow the socials. South of the River Pod.
Yeah.
On
We're
Instagram.
going to do a TikTok in it, so might add on there as well. So
Yeah.
socials, Instagram, TikTok coming through.
Yeah.
Maybe on Instagram, doubt it, but maybe.
We'll
See how it goes.
We'll see.
And yeah, this outro, innit? Quick outro.
Yeah, man. So
Yes, sir.
yeah,
It's been a blast still.
yeah,
You know, JB out.
yeah. Shout your socials again.
That's it.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Track_JB. It's Instagram. Let's have a race. Do whatever. Let's go, man.
Love you.
Boom.
And we've been here with one of your hosts, Shores.
The other host, Long Live Brands. You know
And
how it is.
yeah, and the other host, I'm sure he's here in spirit.
In spirit.
Indigo
In
Red.
spirit. Yeah, I wonder what he's going to say about this episode.
Yeah, rubbish. Fam.
Let's
He's
keep
gonna
going
chat
to chat rubbish, bro.
Yeah,
We're gonna get it, bro.
Yeah.
You two.
I know.
You too.
I know.
I told them.
Oh man, but yeah.
Soon come in it. We've got a few more guests of this caliber coming through in it, so
Yeah.
keep an eye on that. Take
Yeah.
care.
Bless.
Bars.
I'm so pissed, man.
Why is the number still?
Would you press stop?
No, press the record button.
You press the record button?
Yeah,
Is that what you're supposed to do?
that's fine. Okay, no, there's still.
No, it's stopped now.
Yeah.
It's stopped.
Are you supposed to press the record button after?
Yeah, no, it's just the one next to
The stop button or record button.
is this one, the black one.
So if you press the record button, what happens?
It just presses record again. It's fine. You'll be fine.
So we messed up anyways.
Yeah.
We didn't record like the first.
Is it an hour?
Yeah.
Is it half hour? Yeah.
Yeah, well, luckily we got some on video, so we got the whole thing on video.
Hey, listen. In fact, if you can send me that,
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do with the footage. Fam. I have to do a madness with that one.
Yeah, we can still work something out, man. All right,
No,
man.
we definitely can, but I'm just trying to think for
Yeah.
Behind the
scenes. Go behind the scenes.
yeah, for thingy purposes, Spotify purposes.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
We'll figure something out, man. Zeke, don't be too mad at us, man. We got this. We got this. We got this.
It's a misunderstanding.
It's misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna cuss, fam. I can just see.
He's
See
gonna
the eye roll already, bro.
See the typing, bro.
the typing.
The
The eye roll.
I'm gonna have to tell him.
So, what's wrong with the audio? That's what he's gonna say.
Just don't tell him. Yeah, it was a good episode, you know.
Yeah.